Hi everyone. Someone will have to let me know if I need to adjust sound for this, by the way. Welcome to part 2 of the Lords of Shadow series. Mirror Fate was originally released on the 3DS, and later got an HD re-release on Steam and I want to say PS3? Either way, it's every bit as good, and it looks a little bit prettier. So this game is the connecting storyline between Lords of Shadow 1 and Lords of Shadow 2. And there's a lot of important factors that are in this game that make some things later on make sense. I think this game came out after Lords of Shadow 2, but I'm playing it beforehand because chronologically it's going to make a lot of things make more sense. I'll check a couple of options real quick because I thought there was a way to swap this over to... or turn that off and hopefully that'll stop things from freaking out. Yeah, there we go. Turn subtitles on. I thought there was a way to swap this over to having PlayStation controls, but I guess not. So, here we go. Everybody remembers Gabriel. So this part is a year before Lords of Shadow 1. Despite being a HD and 60 frames, the fighter still looks like it's in like 10 frames, which is awful. But it is what it is. I'm paying attention to that anyways. He did. Compared to Lords of Shadow, so this game is 2.5D, which is weird, but it was also pretty nice. Left trigger. It's L2. I mentioned it before, but I'm really bad with Xbox controls. Good old instant kills are still a thing. And they will probably be getting used a fair bit more in this. Right to the eyeball. Just waste no time on that. Don't know how he survived being impaled, but...
Is this the best the pathetic Brotherhood of Light can say?
Oh yeah, and the game has voiceovers, which is nice. Like, for being on 3DS... Got him. Remember this. This is important.
You have seen it, Marie. The mirror has shown you Gabriel's fate. You must protect the child from his father. Trevor and his lineage will be the only ones capable of facing him in the future. Your son's survival is the only hope for humanity. We will come for him at nightfall.
And so it was that Trevor Belmont, son of Gabriel and Marie Belmont, was taken from his mother's arms as a baby and raised in secret by the Brotherhood of Light, a secret Marie would take to her grave, Gabriel never knowing that he had a son by her. Although Gabriel later defeated the Dreadlords of Shadow, Gabriel fell into darkness as foretold, becoming Dracula. Now atop his colossal mountain fortress, he delivers his war upon the Brotherhood of mankind. Trevor grew to manhood, oblivious of his true lineage, and had a son of his own, Simon Belmont. Our tale begins here many years later, for it is through the son of Trevor Belmont that the deeds and courage of the father can be revealed and the tragic fate of the Belmont clan laid bare. Can I skip this? I can. I read it, so we're skipping it. Act 1, Simon Belmont. 57 years later.
Run, Simon, don't stop!
So at about this point, Simon is probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like 7 to 10 years old. And now he's very much an adult. Where else do you start out a Castlevania game but in a cursed village? I should also mention that, much like with the original Lords of Shadow or Lords of Shadow 1, this is not going to be a 100% playthrough. Because reasons that I'll bring up quickly towards like the end of this set of runs, this section of the series. I love how zombies just take their heads off and throw them at you in this game. So the quick message there was that I got experience, which is the purple bar under my health and magic. Because this game does have a leveling system to it. It's kind of in the same sense of how, like, Lords of Shadow 1 did its leveling, except rather than spending experience at certain points in time, like in between stages to gain abilities, I'll just gain them as I level up. I think. It's been a while since I played. I'll probably be going out of my way for a good amount of stuff as I'm playing the game, because you could find those scrolls like I just found, and they give you chunks of experience, and if I really care about them, they give you like little behind-the-scenes lore stuff. That head should be split in two. Hey, we have a sub-weapon now. This game also returns back to kind of the same passion as like hitting hearts to use your sub-weapons. Kind of it, like, it works a lot the same way as like how Lords of Shadow 1 did, but not quite the same. Like, I still have a cap of like 5 axes, which can increase later on. But they'll increase a lot more than Lords of Shadow 1's did. We apparently are not welcome. Well, you want to let me go down? The game does have fall damage. There's a few things that are a little janky with the game, so I might miss some stuff and fall to my death a few times throughout the game. That's probably just bound to happen. Look, here's a chest with a thing, and you can't get to it. Stuff like this is partly why I won't be doing a 100% run, because it involves you going like way later in the game and then having to come all the way back to get these one-off checks. And like, there are shortcuts around to get to things, but like a lot of them are just way out of the way and way too time-consuming. And I don't believe this game had anything for getting 100%. I could be wrong. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there was like 100%, so. about to be using the instant kill a lot more in this game than the Shadow 1, because rather than hit that thing another like 4 times, I can just instant kill it. Box! Open the box! More health. More health is always the thing I will take. Can't repel up. I think I have to go down on this one. Yes. The hell even hit me? You see what I mean about how stuff's a little jank? Like, there was literally nothing there to hit me. And like, I was past that scene when it went off. I don't believe, yeah, I need the repel for that one as well.
Who the hell are you?
Also, he's
Stand
Scottish.
aside. What sorcery is this? No. No! Show me more, damn it! That's not enough. I need to see more. That's the battle cross my father carried. Is it still in the castle? I am here to avenge the death of my parents. I mean to end the evil that rules here. Will you stand in my way? I need to recover that weapon. Will you help me find it? All right, we're... Damn it!
Can you help me find it? Yes, disappears. That is a literal waterfall of death. Also, so like this was on the 3DS, so you'll notice that like I kind of magnet to some ledges and stuff because you can't quite make the jumps. And sometimes that just doesn't work and you fall in a pit and you just die. Like that's the only like downside of the game. Outside of that, it's a great game. Bah. But it was on 3DS, so it's like, what do you expect? Look, something to use the axes on. Now we have the spirit of the Belknap. She will block enemies. That's how the magic in this game, like, there's the spirit of the Belknap and one other one that'll come up way later. Guillotine is, once again, a thing I will use once I get it. I think you get it, like, another 2 or 3 levels, I want to say. It's a magic font. Use it to record magic. Best description. Deadly Waterfalls. What a name for a stage. So this whole area, I have to be, like, very particular with how I'm going through the waterfalls. Like, that one took, like, half my magic to go through. And there's a few fonts around, but going the wrong direction will end up putting you in a place where you just won't have enough magic to get back, and you're basically just forced to die. And like if I hadn't grabbed the font, I'd have like no magic right now. Like, if you walk through that one, you obviously can't walk back with this because you just won't have enough magic. Like, if you go forward and then decide you want to go back right there, you don't have enough magic because you may not have gotten the box first. So, game will trap you a little bit here and there, but you learn your lesson on it after doing it once and failing it. fight in one. Interesting. I always forget if it's up or down here. Down is magic and the elevator. So I want to go up first, I believe, if it'll let me. No, okay, yeah, it was just hearts. Getting the magic upgrades and health upgrades is a fair bit more frequent and a lot easier in this game compared to Lords of Shadow 1, because like I don't have to collect 5 fragments in order to get an upgrade. But I still only get just a little bit extra. So like in an overall, it feels like you're getting a lot more. Remember this is important. Real boss fight of the game. The bosses in this game, aside from like the 3 Titan fights in the first game, I think the boss fights in this are a bit more interesting and unique than the Shadow 1. Every bit is tedious, though. Like, I am barely hurting him. Like, these fights are a real battle. Those buttons at least pop up on the sides of the screen of what they correspond to, so that's something I don't have to worry about too much. That was close to that one. He just steps over him and just keeps walking. That's foreboding. Guards room. It's just like Lord of Shadow 1, every time you want to do a thing, you just gotta make it work. Zombies will just keep coming forever as far as I know of. Oh, hey, what's this? Alive, apparently. So Luffy just punches it and just shatters. Also, the Taunting Skeleton? Like, what the hell? Inner cells. So now we're getting a little deeper into the under part of the castle. casually go over this wall. Oh look, another spirit. Who we cannot reach. I don't think I'm gonna get back to the skeleton fast enough. I didn't. Elevator. My memory also is 100% clear on where to go in this, just kind of like Lords of Shadow 1, because again, it's been a long time. Been a few years since I played through them all. I think that one in particular is an issue with trying to get it once it's submerged. That's what happens with the skeletons when you don't fight them. They just kind of get, they kind of somehow drown. Like, I don't know how that works specifically, but other side of this. It's map. Where's my map? This one. I think I'm missing a switch. you don't immediately die if you start drawing. Oh, there it is. Up above, that's what it was. You don't immediately start dying if you run out of air. You just slowly start losing health. Or rapidly losing health, rather. Rope slide. And it broke. Onto the kitchen. More sub-weapons. And so that's how we get our 3 types of upgrades. I'm missing something in the kitchen now. Hang on. That's the way back. That's also the way back. And is there a door on this side I missed? That might be it. Oh yeah, I can totally go this way. That had hurt. Ow. Almost as bad as that. Open this door. And Howard bailed the kitchen. Back in the guards' room. One shot from the laser took out my magic. Time for some theater. So that thing was lowered down through the mouth on the strings, which means the strings just kind of went through it. See you fall off the castle a little bit ago. Hey, what's up?
Wait! Who was it that helped me escape? Do you know him? Damn it! I'm tired of your silence! Show him to me! Here! Now! Stupid creature! All right. At least, tell me where I must go.
Isn't that the way we just came in? In case anyone's wondering, I'd roll through the tunnels because it is a lot faster to do so. Terrace. From theater to dancing. Backbreaker of the werewolves, I forgot about that. Oh, it hurts. This is a big old chapel if I've ever seen one. Wrong, it's a library. You got juked. The first time I played this, I was really surprised to see the magic toads from Music of the Night making a comeback. Also, they do different things, like some protect enemies, some bring your health. Ah, secret. Which, do not want to go to yet. Mostly because that's a rappel line, which means if I try to fall down that, I just die. I don't know what he flicked in the book, but something in the book made the statue move.
Sobek, my master, desires this weapon. Your father was not worthy of carrying it, and neither are you!
You guys remember Zobek, right? From 57 years ago, the guy who turned out to be Death? He's still around.
Behind a woman. You are as cowardly as your father.
I literally was not.
Let's see how you fight without your little friend. Join him soon, young Belmont.
Barely got out of that way of that one. That one I walked backwards into. And that. Go for the skeleton on the ground, and that was a mistake apparently. Let's see how you do without your little toy.
Let's see how you fight without this.
I don't think Belin's Soul can actually stop me from getting hit by those. I think it's still knocks you back anyways. Now I have Comet Cross, which I don't actually know if it gives us a damage increase or not. Pulling stuff out of a closet? Yeah, kind of. His insides might as well have been a closet. But now we can repel, which is the big thing, because unlike Gabriel, we don't have to go get all the upgrades. Also, that's a lie. I believe there's still upgrades we have to get. missed that jump right there so many times. Oh, actually, I don't think there's something right on the other side of this. Yep. These are teleporters, so we actually have a way to get around. I think there's, yeah, 2 we can access currently. And there's one that unlocks later when we get to the part of the game where it's at. But like, this one is the closest point back to the beginning of the game where that chest was. It's like, walk from here all the way back to go and get that one chest. And it's just like... Health or magic or something, I might consider it. This game's not particularly hard anyways. Oh, it's a shade return? Yeah. Except they're dead, we're past them now. I believe this is not the way I want to go. Where am I going? I went to the wrong one. I wanted the other door. Yeah. Back up. I'm kind of quiet compared to the game. Hang on. Maybe actually turn the game down, because the game is kind of loud. Take my mic up a little notch. Maybe sit a little closer to my mic. Is that better? Hopefully better. Back this way. I don't think there's anything... Actually, I might just want to go this way. Yeah, I don't really particularly need to do the backtracking currently. I will need to go on a bit, because one of those doors will get me back over to where I need to go. We'll come back to those in a minute. How's Mirror of Fate going? Like, I don't know, halfway, maybe a little over halfway through through Simon's portion, through Act 1, to not give away a whole lot of spoilers. Because as a reminder, Pixie hasn't seen this, so it's like, this is not a spoiler-free game, but I mean, it was her request. Forgettable game? I mean, yeah, I can see how you would say that. But like, the story is kind of important. Yeah, so it's very much a lot of just the lore in this game is what's important for the next game. Because it'll make a lot of things make a lot more sense. The Khaospixie do way more than I do. It's fun to watch. You guys say. So like, in reminding you about that, like, this series has nothing to do with your like normal Castlevania series. Like, Lords of Shadow is its own revision of the series, essentially. Time doesn't show up in Lord of Shadow 2, so there's only one story element that's good so far. It explains some stuff. That's all I'm gonna say, for the sake of not spoiling stuff. Is it does explain some stuff. They liking a later act more. Yeah, I particularly like Act 2 and Act 3. Like Simon's story isn't like a major focal point of this game, despite the fact he's the initial playable character. It is the Act 2 and Act 3 stories that have much more impact on things for later on. At least it doesn't have trash boss like Forgotten One. I 100% agree with you on that. There's only one boss in this entire game that I actually really don't like. Carousel of Doom! I probably could have held that longer, but... I get to find out again what Forgotten One's like and why he's so bad. Were you not around for my stream of playing it? Like, if you watched my stream, then you should know. You missed that. How did you miss that part? It was the grand finale of the whole thing. Both five bosses of Lord of Shadow 2, though, I approve. Yeah, like I said, I still don't get why people hate Lords of Shadow 2. Like, I get it, it's a little bit of a runaround, it's not exactly clear on where it wants you to go sometimes, but that is what people complain about in Lords of Shadow 1. The game was too linear, it wasn't open, and that kind of thing. It's like, people just want to complain. Like Lack. No, I specifically did not call you out on it, Chris. I'm just saying, it's like, they tried to give people what people wanted out of it, and people just complained anyways. But, like, overall, I think all three games were really, really good. I mean, I assume that's Harmony of Dissonance, and Lords of Shadow 2 will haunt Chris forever.
Don't come any closer.
You helped me once before, and now you do so again. Why? Who are you?
That isn't important right now. That weapon you are carrying, how did you come upon it?
There is a presence in the castle that guides me. It took me to it. It belonged to my father. I will use it to avenge his death, and that of my mother.
How did your mother die?
My father came to this castle many years ago when I was but a child. He came to destroy the evil that lives here. He never returned. He must have greatly angered the Dark Lord, for soon after, Dracula attacked the Brotherhood stronghold with his legions. None survived. My mother was killed trying to keep me safe.
I see. So now you plan to face the Prince of Darkness alone? Your father was one of the greatest Brotherhood warriors that ever lived, yet he could not defeat Dracula. What makes you think that you can?
Did you know my father? Answer me. Did you know my father?
This I promise. You shall not stand alone against him.
That's something that happened. Chill week. Harmony of Dissonance is not a game for a chill week. Especially if Lack had anything to do with it. I mean, Lack likes to criticize everything. I would think you'd know that by now. I mean, to be fair, Maria was an afterthought in the game, and maybe some people just need the extra helping hand. Oh, Vanilla. You've never beaten Vanilla Harmony of Dissonance? How? Played it once, didn't enjoy it much for whatever reason, got stuck, never revisited. What the hell, Chris? No, I want to go up. Okay. Clearly, we can't go that way. So, time to backtrack. I keep hearing people say it's a great game. There even some that dare say it's their favorite Castlevania. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say Harmony of Distance is their favorite Castlevania. That's a bit of a stretch. But, like, I don't necessarily know that I'd say it's a great game, but it's a good game. It's not bad once you kind of, like, learn how the game works. Me love saves playing a sure to like the save room option in the menu. Oh yeah, Chris will probably abuse that, won't he? Do recall the save room option. Yeah, you'll abuse the shit out of that. I have confidence in you. Make sure I'm topped off on magic. I believe I want this one. I always forget which one I want when I'm coming back through here. Basically, dying in action for to keep everything in your current position. Yeah. Yep, this one. Oh, fuck off, Skeleton. Fighting you on the stairs is just not fair. No, it's magic. I was hoping it was hell. I don't think I can even hit it. Never mind, because I can. What's up? Caught my latest run. Yeah, so that was the cutscene. We'll come back to that in a moment. Now we have second spear. So now we have Schneider, who will shoot shit. Like this. Okay, so I finally got the last Axiom Verge run that I needed. The one that I just put up on YouTube the other day was the last one. I now have all 18 world records for Axiom Verge's randomizer. Specifically randomizer, not like yes major glitches or no major glitches or anything, but every randomizer category for both normal and hard and all logics. I have all 18. It has taken me several months to get the one last one because somebody who left the Axiom Verge community a bit back, right before she left, cemented a really good time on a random seed, which means that we have no control over what we're getting into going into the seed because we just shuffle seeds when we start the run. I have lost so many attempts at getting that last one done in just the first, 2 minutes of the run. I have over 250 clips that I start of, attempted runs that just never went anywhere because I could never get the stuff that was going to let me beat it in 17 minutes. And I finally got the last one. And so that's what Chris was referring to of what he caught the other day. Yeah. The best part is I convinced one of the mods on the Axiom Verge Discord to give me a special role for it. So I get a role for having all 18 of them. And the name of the role that I decided on, I thought was pretty clever myself, being Randomizer. R-A-N-D-O capital M-I-S-E-R. I was like, oh, yeah, that's actually a really good one. It's very clever, I thought. I thought so. And so, I was originally thinking that, just whoever had world record on all the categories would have the role. So yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. So I was thinking just whoever had all the world records would have the role because it kind of made sense. And then I was thinking some of the times I have on the leaderboards are gonna be basically impossible to beat. So I was like, at that point, it's like we might as well just make it so that way anyone who puts a time on the leaderboards for all 18 categories gets the role. Because that kind of doesn't make it super unfair that nobody would ever be able to get the role with me, probably. And also makes it so that way maybe people want to do more Axiom Verge runs. You know, get a time cemented on the leaderboards for all 18 categories, get a special role. Alright, back in the kitchen. No, it was just a body or something. Stuck. That's another thing that can generally happen in this game because 3DS physics, I guess, is that you can just kind of get caught on ledges for whatever reason. Like that. Just kind of get stuck there a little bit. I think I could have grabbed a teleport. It might have been a little bit faster, but not as exciting. The other one wasn't in view yet. At least you can eventually move and you're not soft locked. What? Oh yeah, you mean off the thing, yeah. 'Cause like that would have sucked. Oh come on. These three spots in particular are literally the worst. Because they do not like to grab a lot. Like that. It's like that one should have grabbed. There we go. Stop. Realign. Yeah, like that would have been awful if you just get soft locked from just trying to jump up a ledge. That would have been something they would have had to just literally day one patch. Yeah, so remember that when I was talking about earlier that if I had dropped down I would have died? That's why. Oh, I'd be super annoyed too, because like, you'd be getting soft locked, like, literally all the time. Refill my health real quick. Is it that way or is it back left, isn't it? Yeah. I think this way has an item or something. Oh, it's a book. No Dactylian shard, sad. Gotta go across. Why did I drop? Game. Hold R2 to grip. Not quite. It's just R2 to relatch, and it sends you wherever it's like actively locked onto, so you can't like go to grab ahead of time because it just doesn't work. Like that. I know there was a thing there that I could grapple, but couldn't grapple it because it wasn't in focus. I was thinking Lords of Shadow 1 was holding R2 to grip when Titan shake. Yes, that is the thing. That is not the one that opened. Actually, I think it's underneath me that opened up from the other switch. No. I think it's over there. But I had to come back from, like, underneath for that, and... Those of Shadow 2 swap the grab and sub weapon inputs for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why. They do weird shit. Oh, on this screen. You redeem hydrate? Why did my alert not go off? Hang on. I had to fix my alerts again. Apparently it's been long enough since the last time I did it. Let me see here. Now I gotta relog in with Twitch. Thank you. Community token. Get that updated real quick. Set that over in my notepad, so I got that updated there. Now I've got to go update that on all my scenes. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Alert should be working again. Yeah, there it is. Except, the alert notification's only the pop-up. The sound effects come from a different thing called blurp. We just pick a... Yeah, Chris did Luna Nights. Which I'm still waiting on it going on sale. It was on sale for like $1 or something off at the last Steam sale. And I'm like, I'm gonna spend my money buying all these other games that are like $30 and $40 off right now. So whenever Luna Nights actually goes on like some kind of decent sale, I'll end up picking that up and that'll get played. Whether that'll be a full playthrough or not, I have no idea. Another thing is just, it's been a while since I've played it. I'll probably do better at that than Chris is doing at Wings of V. Speaking of which, Chris, how have you not beat that last boss? This one. Nope, nope, nope. Off, off. Okay. There he goes. Next time for sure. That's what that'll be your third stream at just fighting the final boss? Haha. 3.5, pretty much. Just in purgatory. Don't that suck? I figured you'd have finished at least one of them by now. I could have got that body, but eh. Making progress on our team, blocked by hammer, and Rudo's stupid lair. Which parts of this game use touchscreen? In this version, none. Like, the touchscreen was completely removed. On the DS, I think it was like turning on your magic, selecting sub-weapons and stuff like that. And I think the mini-map, because I think you could set, like, I think you can set markers and stuff on the mini-map or something. I don't just remember. It's been a long time since I've pulled it out on my 3DS. Mostly because I've had HD edition for practically since it came out. Come to think of it, I think this is the third copy of the game I own because I own it on 3DS, I own it on PS3, and I own it on Steam. You don't even know where your 3DS is. Mine is currently in the living room sitting with my work desk. Proud Dallas's. Have you considered getting one?
Simon, come, Simon.
All right, we get some
Come
bitches.
closer, Simon.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
This is nice.
Welcome, warrior. We've been waiting for you. You have traveled so far, you must be weary. Come, stay with us. You will find our hospitality most pleasant. Come on, Simon, get closer. Join us. Stay there, my sweet. Do you like what you see? I have created this for you. I want you to feel this. Let me show you how good you can feel.
Don't you like how I kiss Simon?
So, in my opinion, each act has one really annoying boss. For me, this is the Act 1 boss that's really annoying. And that's not to say it's a bad boss fight, I just find it a little... I just find it annoying.
Look at this, Simon.
More enchanted banquet? Yeah, maybe.
Damn you, Simon. You'll pay for this, Simon.
You've missed out on so much pleasure.
Yeet. This is why this fight's annoying. I don't think you can actually hit the top one. I guess you can. There we go. This one. Love it when it's first try. Sometimes she likes to switch a lot. And I'm like, what's the hardest difficulty of this? I think it's Nightmare. Like, she has a ton of health, so this fight just takes forever.
I'm sorry I failed you, my lord.
Hi, Gabriel.
You fight well. Worthy of the name Belmont.
I am Simon Belmont. I have come to avenge the death of my parents. I've come to destroy you.
Tell me, how do you plan to do that, Simon Belmont? With that, perhaps. That relic you carry holds no power over me, young Belmont. Know this, your father died by my hand. Will you suffer the same fate? You cannot kill me. You will die in vain, just as your father did.
We'll see about that now, won't we?
Good of you to join us, Alucard.
Act 2, Alucard. So remember in Lords of Shadow 1, I said, remember this mirror. It's important. There it is. It's important. There's a point in which Pan has you step into it, I believe. I believe it was Pan. Yeah. There's a point where Gabriel steps into the mirror.
I've been here before.
It is literally the same mirror.
You were here too. Who am I? No. No. I see who I am. Is this to be my fate? Not this. Please, not this. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Alucard's not exactly a pretty boy at this point in time.
Tell me where he is.
Don't worry, he gets better in Lords of Shadow 2. If I remember right. I'm pretty sure he gets better in Lords of Shadow 2.
It is time for us to meet once more. Father.
And the ghost just like, well, I'm out. Okay. And that is a good time for me to go take my break. We're about 2 hours in. I should probably be able to finish off Act 2 today. I don't think I'm going to have time to do Act 3. What time is it? It's 8:30. It'll be about 10:30. I don't think I can do the whole game in one go. I think the last chapter is slightly long. Because there's only 3 acts. But I should be able to get through the rest of... I should be able to get through this one, and I'll do Act 3 next week, and maybe something else. But yeah, I'm gonna go take my break. I'll be back in a little while, and we'll go on, and we'll see Alucard's act. Alright, I am back. Also, Chris, don't worry about it. So Alucard just woke up from, let's say, a very deep sleep. An interesting thing about this game is you notice that my levels transferred over from Simon, so Alucard's already at level 10. They use all the same movesets. They, combat-wise at least, pretty much function the same. It was just how this game did things. It was interesting. It's not bad. It's a way to go about having multiple characters in the game and have them in different acts and different sections and things, but not having you like full restart back to level 1 and stuff. Also, Alucard doesn't dodge roll, he slides. Because he's cool. I thought that was a grapple point. I mean, I'm not wrong. That was not what I meant to do. I think this goes back over to the other side. I don't think there's anything actually you need to do out there. Oh, no, I lied. That is the way I want to go. I think I can say for this game is that, like, it at least had good puzzle design. Needs more shield dashing. Alucard needs a shield first.
Look at what you become. You don't remember me, do you?
Nope, we're supposed to go to the other side. Out, laser. I don't know if you can actually win that fight or not.
Waiting for this moment for a very long time. And die!
Well, this seems familiar. Alucard taken out by the Nova Beam again. It's a fun fact about Alucard, since he's undead, he doesn't breathe underwater. Which means he can't drown. There is something there. S10 strong because I think they attack for some reason. Oh, from the Nova Skeletons? I think even Drax's background orb does less damage. Yeah, starting holy symbol. Oh, yeah. I guess that's kind of accurate. Bat projectile, which is essentially Alucard's version of daggers. Kind of like daggers. Actually, I think the bats also distract stuff. They do damage, I believe. They're not axes, which is sad. This is the section of Alucard's playthrough that I always get lost on where I'm supposed to go. I always go the wrong way first. No, I said let go, damn it. Fun thing about Alucard, though, is he can just eat stuff. Oh my god, what's the merman? Are you done now? Can I open the door? Thanks. Why did I not grab the ledge? The trick here is to not stop moving. Kitchen. Seems that probably about now somebody else should be in the kitchen. Mirror Fate 3DS and Mirror Fate HD have two distinct categories on Twitch. Probably because one involves the use of touch controls for a few odd and specific things. Or rather because they're technically two different games. On Twitch, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if the leaderboards had different categories for it too, because there are some distinct differences between the two games. Mostly just how they control. Yeah, Twitch has the different categories because they are technically two different games. There's actually a lot of games that are like that with their HD versions. And you act like that's a big deal to have to do if somebody really wants the category or like the content for it. Yeah, because, like, doesn't Kingdom Hearts have a listing on Twitch for, like, every version of Kingdom Hearts? .5, 2.5, 1.5, and 2.5 are separate. Yeah, because they're all separate versions of the game. Oh, actually, I want to go back and grab that real quick. I think this one's ammo, but I'm gonna grab it anyways. Oh, no, I can't get that till later. Never mind. How did I get hit? Random 3DS jank. Oh look, he's got mist powers back. You can go through gates, you can't go through solid wood doors, unfortunately. Also, I think that's one of my favorite kills. He just leapfrogs one and stabs him and uses him to hit the other one. It's just, I beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. Not at all. They started it. I don't think this is a gate you can go through. No. This is meant to teach you stuff for something that is upcoming right here in a moment. Oh yeah, I do have to move that first. And that's all the mechanics you need. Physics and magic.
It's not possible.
Alright. This puzzle's a fun one. Let's see. There's an order in which you actually have to move these around. Good thing this convoluted setup happens to be here so I can save him. Accurate. So let's see. It's... Fire needs to go up on the right to burn that hand. No, actually it's just the one hand of this one, right? Yes. So fire needs to go up on the one hand. Air's gotta come down on the left, but it's also... Fire's gotta come over here first to burn this one. So I need to have this out of the way. I think it's just the two. Burn that one, that drops air. Tuck you under here for a minute. Actually, I think I'm gonna move it all to the other side so I can get up top and pull fire back, because I can't jump over fire because that hurts. And I've got to bring the weight back down. I've also got to go up here and grab this. Something something ruby circlet? Not yet. Probably could have actually sent fire one up at the same time, but... I'll put this in place. Bring this one over. Get this moved into place. I'm just gonna send fire on top. And wind into the middle. I had to think the whole time you were fighting this as Simon, Alucard's up here pushing blocks around solving puzzles. It is kind of funny to think that.
Wait!
Is it him? What is he doing here?
And Simon's walking out the platform underneath us. This, I believe, upcoming is the boss that I find really annoying for Alucard. Yeah, this is totally the boss that I don't like with Alucard. I told you that thing from earlier was foreboding. Hating this too? Yeah, because this is a very fight. It's a fight that it's easy to lose on. For reasons like this, it's just really easy to die. Should have waited longer. Like, it's not a hard fight or anything. It's just a fight that it is very easy to die on. Get hit by the blood beans a little too much. Don't deal with the ads fast enough. Miss the button prompts on the acid. now we have Shadow Claws, which means we can climb walls. Which, I don't remember Alucard having a wall jump ability previously, but he has one now. This is definitely a clock tower. Forgot he could wall jump. I like the little deaths. Oh hey, wolf form. Wolf form in this game is actually kind of sweet. Because unlike Symphony of the Night, it's not just your typical, like, run kind of deal. Like, you actually get a power increase. Prime example being that you can just rip these things off now. You just get a whole, and you still whip too, so you just get more damage. I don't think I've ever seen that kill. Alucard's crossing the fine line between vampire and lichen. Yeah, no, that's definitely a very fine line. This is a room I expect to die in at least once. That's all. Right, that's... I think that one's a health up. I might go back for that. Oh, never mind. I can just get it from here. Works for me. That's a magic up. I'll take it regardless. There's the health up. Alright. Didn't die. Overall got Alucard with the shit. Anybody else see that? He just kind of swung out and was just... weak legs. Nope, that's out. He was sleeping for quite a while. You never skipped leg day. Stopwatch. Also, I love how the stopwatch in this game is an actual, like, hourglass. Ow. Was exactly how I meant to get back here, but... Books are dealt with. Nope, guess not. One more book. Books, are you done? Okay. I believe I had to go all the way back around. I don't think I can go back from this way. I think trying to go this way just gets you killed. No, but it'll work. With the books. Now I'm not so panicky. Hydrate? I will hydrate. My AC is not kicking too well in my room today, so it's like, it's a bit warm in here. So thank you for the hydrate. This is only moderately annoying to do. Because you can mess up right there, that last one, and get knocked back down. And this is a neat upgrade that, like, when I first got it, I was just like, I don't know how to handle this. But you could just magnet rail with the combat cross, and it's like, interesting. Making kind of good time on Alucard's story. I might actually just end up doing Act 3 tonight too. Let's see what time it is when I'm done with Alucard. was a thing on that side, but I might not be able to get it yet. That one's an item ammo capacity, so I'm not worried about that one. Grabbing some more health and back up. Now we could go back to go looking around for other stuff if we wanted to. But we're not going to, because we don't have that kind of time. Simon's up here dodging for his damn life. I like that. Simon's up here running for his damn life. And Alucard gets to solve a puzzle. I forget what the switches do. This one. Oh, I have to brain this for a second. Hold on. Because there's a very specific way that this has to be ordered. That's what those do. Okay. Oh, it just moves them back and forth. Okay. Should have fixed the left one while I was over there. I don't know what made it go back the other way faster.
Don't come any closer.
You helped me once before, and now you do so again. Why? Who are you?
So now you plan to face the Prince of Darkness alone.
Hi, Gabriel.
Your father was one of the greatest Brotherhood warriors that ever lived. Yet he could not defeat Dracula. What makes you think that you can?
Answer me.
I love the fact that Gabriel's very, very aware that they are both here.
This I promise. You shall not stand alone against him.
I knew it couldn't be that easy. Much better.
This is a fight that may kill me because I don't remember how to
I'll
do
be
this
able to
fight.
deliver your remains to the toy maker, so he can have some fun.
Alright, you can't dash through him, is a thing. You like have to use the zip line. I forgot he does that up on an angle. That was a lucky hit.
Thanks to you, I am now more powerful than ever.
He's gaining health back, I believe, during this or something. It's like this fight just goes on forever until you break the two things on the side. I don't know how that didn't hit me. One hit off on it, really? I didn't mean to dash on that, but fine. Not dash as far as I wanted to.
Let's be done with this man.
Kinda close. Like a vampire, he'd do what he do, it just eats everything. And from that boss, for some reason, gets wings. Now we can double jump. And that, as you can probably guess, opens up a whole lot of things you can get to. I am not doing so hot on health, though. I have no magic. I can't go through the gate because I have no magic. Really? Those paintings, yeah. Kind of horrifying. By the sudden trumpet blast from the health well. I mean, some of the paintings are fine. But then there's these bitches. Got him. Just clipped it. I didn't think I was gonna get on that one though. Well, that's the thing. Apparently I was caught partially under the door and couldn't get any airtime. Yeah, we're just not even gonna deal with you. Nope, can't go through that one. I have to go up and over. There is a bunch of stuff out here I could take the time to get, but I'm just not going to. For the sake of, I might actually have enough time to do Trevor's story, depending on how long this takes for the rest of this. Nope. I always forget which gates you can actually go through. Not that one either. That one you can just slide under. Okay. So, last thing we need to do is find a blood orb. Actually, I think it's 2 blood orbs. They're kind of similar to how they were in the first game. Yeah, it's 2 blood orbs. So where we have to like find a couple of them to like unlock a puzzle or something. Except in this case, it's the door to what is very obviously a throne room. Nope, just gonna hard bail on you. That's when we can go through. Okay, bye. Yeah. Yay for cutscene invulnerability. Yay for double jump. Because I would have fell hard on that one. At least this game's kind enough to give us waypoints. It's just a freaking well game. Why the trumpet blasts out of nowhere? One orb. Double check, make sure I'm topped off. Just in case I wasn't topped off, we'll get a little bit more. Where does it want me to go for the other one? Down and out. Probably gonna go... Actually, I can go back the way I was and just go down from there. That's probably faster. Yeah, that is not what I meant to do. So I guess I'm not making it through the game flawless. I got close. Almost the end of Act 2 without dying. Nope, excuse me. Where's it at out here? Nope, we're just passing through this area. Grab this health container that I was pretty sure I had forgotten. I knew there was something there, I just wasn't 100% sure what it was. That's what sent me back. I didn't grab this when I was here. Just passing through here, right? Yep. I think if I take this warp, it puts me back where I want to. I want to say that's correct. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's supposed to be back a lot closer to where I want to be. Not this way. Nope, it's from underneath. I don't actually know if that one was there earlier in the game when you come through this area. Get it. Give it. Alright. Now all the way back out to the area we just were. That's the wrong door. At least the warps exist to save a whole bunch of time. Magic? Yeah, I'm full of magic. Health I am not, though. Don't believe I get stuck anywhere going through this time. So it should be just a straight shot back up. Alright, cool. Just make sure my health is topped off. At least we didn't have to solve a puzzle with the blood this time.
Good of you to join us, Alucard.
Father.
It's been a long time.
It seems fate has given me a second chance. I have come to finish what I started.
I know why you have come. I had hoped you would stand with me, son. Hope that you would understand why I must destroy the Brotherhood. Join me in remaking this world.
Join you? Look at me. You've made me a monster. Father, you made me like you. A creature that thirsts for blood, filled with hatred. You should have let me die that night.
No matter. It all ends now.
Let him go. This is between me and you.
He is a Belmont. I will not suffer that bloodline to live any longer.
Simon's just very, very confused in all of this. Also, this is, in my opinion, probably the most epic boss fight of all Castlevania, just because of what's going on here. And for those who don't know, it'll get explained a bit more in the next act. His face icon looks whack. Yeah.
Such a disappointment. You've let me down, Alucard.
I can't see where he's at. Okay, now there's a trick to this bit that I forget.
Deal with him, Alucard. No! Alucard, release your anger.
I think you're supposed to perfect guard him and then counter attack. Yeah, that's what it is.
Do you need my help, Alucard?
Go off. Their cell data's crying.
You're pathetic.
Ow. And of course you get busy now. Ooh, that sucks. Ah, close. Whole game in one stream? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for here. Depends on how long it takes me to get through this portion of this fight, because it's slightly difficult. Just because he likes to be all over the place in this phase. That axe, though. I don't think the stopwatch works. It does not. It does slow down Simon, but not Gabriel, which is great. I got comboed. I literally couldn't jump to get out of the way of that last hit. And there's also things like that. You get caught in combo attacks and you just die. Then again, why am I not using this? This would probably help a lot. Oh yeah, that just cut his health.
No, Simon! It must be you!
Kind of missed the heart. He stabbed him dead center chest. And that's my only argument on this, is that he stabbed him dead center chest.
This is not how a vampire is supposed to die.
What do you mean?
It wants the pendant you are wearing.
But like, that's also not the vampire killer, to be very
Father,
specific.
It's all I have of him.
Your father gave you that without knowing its true power. As long as you wear it, you will not be able to decide or act entirely for yourself. Your actions will be guided, manipulated. Do you think you are here entirely of your own free will? Let it go. It doesn't belong to you. Just as it did not belong to your father.
Will you tell me now who you are?
Act 3, Trevor Belmont. So, this is 30 years before everything I just did.
That's your father's, Simon. Please, leave it. It's not a toy. Why has the Brotherhood waited until now to tell you this?
I don't know. I suspect they believed he would not return. It must be me, Cypher. It can be no other. You understand that, don't you? For the honor of my own family, I cannot live with this shame. I must protect you and Simon from this. I must avenge my mother. I have carried this small piece of mirror since I was a boy. It is said it comes from a magical mirror, capable of showing your past and true fate. Though it has never shown me anything, perhaps one day, my son, it will reveal something of yours. Keep it and always carry it with you, Simon. Will you do that for me? If I have not returned by dawn, take the boy and leave this place far behind. Take to the forest. Do not look for me.
Come back to us, my love.
Where else would Trevor's story start but right at the entrance of the castle? Alright, yeah. It is only 10 o'clock. SD has shown us that Sypha is blonde hair, not red. Remake. Anyways, it is only 10 o'clock. I have time to finish this tonight, because I don't think Trevor's story is that long. I know there's a little bit to it, but I don't think it's that long. But I can definitely still finish it before I would actually need to go to bed. So I am going to get up and take another break, because I do need more water. I do need to use the bathroom. And when I get back, we will just go ahead and we'll get this finished tonight. So give me a little bit and hang tight, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back, and now it is Trevor's turn to kick some ass. My headphones are off for the night because they're about the point where they would normally die. Because I generally get about 4 hours battery life with the lights on, so they're going to be off for the rest of the night, just so hopefully they don't disconnect on me. We get some new enemy types with Trevor. These guys, I think I forget how the best way to fight them is. I think it's mostly just doing guillotines on them. Alright, so, if I remember right, like this part of the game was the demo. If I haven't beaten Castlevania 3, that was the one where you get Grant, Sypha, and Alucard, right? Yeah, I've beaten it, but not since like the days of when I owned it. Well, I still own a Nintendo technically, but I haven't beaten Castlevania 3 since childhood. Let's put it that way. So it's been, I don't know, I would say probably 20-ish years. That should be in my backlog showing it's been beaten. I beat Damn Son. I mean, yeah, I've been playing Castlevania and like a lot of games since I was a kid. But like, I'm also the kid that was playing like Super Mario Brothers 3 when I was like a 4-year-old. If anyone ever redeems it, say no. Why? I'd give the game a playthrough again. They actually, so, I mentioned it before, but somebody started making, like, remakes of, like, a bunch of Nintendo games. One of which I want to play on stream is Faxanadu Remastered. I've sat down and played it a little bit. It's fantastic. But they also remade Castlevania 1? No, it was Castlevania, they remade Castlevania 3, and there's a special edition where you get, like, multiple weapons and stuff. Frames shouldn't be dropping. I'm gonna guess it's your cell data. I'm gonna guess it's probably your cell data. Grammar, I'm going to bed. Alright, well have a good night, Chris. But yeah, they like remade Castlevania 1, or Castlevania 3, one of them. And, or was it no, it's Castlevania 2 they remade. And they made some like, Simon's a bunch of other, weapons and stuff that you can get. That's something I've also considered playing on stream. Also, of course, Trevor gets the boomerang. I'm not even sure what just happened there. I should just reboot your phone. Okay. Why Trevor has double jump, by the way, I have no clue. Because it makes no sense. Other side of the room. Down it goes. That was quick. Convenient that there was an entrance to the crypt right under there. Right, I forgot about that. Still doing it for you? Anybody else having issues? Because at my end, the stream froze. Hang on. I'm gonna refresh the stream here. Looks like my bitrate might have took a little bit of a dive for some reason. Hopefully it'll just settle itself out. Yeah, my side's looking like it settled itself out. Hopefully. They're freezing for a couple seconds at a time. Yeah, like, I'm looking at the stream myself and it's not freezing at all. Oh, there it goes, actually. Why is it doing that? Hang on a second. Let me finish this off, and I gotta take a look at it real quick. Okay. Why did my bitrate decide it just wanted to take a nosedive? I suppose it shows my bitrate's fine. Yeah, no, I did drop a whole bunch of frames there for a little bit. Are you still doing it? Doesn't look like it's dropping frames anymore. I stream at 1080p 60. I stream with a 5,000 kilobyte bitrate. My upload speed's fine. So I don't know why it's just randomly tanking a bunch of frames. Might be something on Twitch's end. Hang on. Let me restart the stream real quick. It'll take me maybe 2 minutes, and I will be right back, and we'll see if that fixes it.